I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah? No.
What is that first thing comes to your mind when you enter the library? It is definitely like a question which arises to your mind: what to read, where to start from, how to choose a right book. So, if you are a beginner facing such problems, I'm gonna help you with.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
So, if you guys are in such queries, so definitely this is the video which is gonna help you. And if you really wanna get benefited from this, make sure you watch this video till the end. So, first of all, you have to choose a right book. From this, I want to say start with a storybook, a short story. In this, like, you will have so many stories in that book, and when you will start reading it, you will be coming across many new things and you will find it more interesting. So, it will help you developing the reading habit. So, when you are reading the stories or the book you are starting, which is full of short stories, make sure you should not read more than 2 to 3 stories every day, because I want you to understand what is the core thing given in the story, how the sentences are framed, how you can use them in your day to day life. This is gonna improve your communication skills, your vocabulary, and it will help you make your grammar strong. So, I want you to follow this advice. So what you are going to do the next is you are going to get a separate copy for your grammar and your vocabulary improvement. In this copy, you are going to write down the words you find difficult and the statements you can use in your day to day life, which are impressive. Now, the second thing is choosing the right place. So, choosing the right place is very important when it comes to reading. Many people prefer reading in the cafes or park, or few people prefer reading when they wake up early in the morning or when they are going to bed. So you can choose any of this, but make sure you enjoy reading at that place. So this is important because you are going to connect with the world, or you are going to connect with the things which are given in the text or in the stories. So here the place is very important, it plays an important role into that, because it's all about connection here. So now you are going to take out the summary points, because it's very important whatever you are reading, there are always important points, no matter what are we reading. So take out the important points and read them again and again. So once you get acquainted with the short stories, now I can say that you can switch to novellas. See, novellas are greater than the short stories. They are like some baby novels, and they are of only 70 to 150 pages. So you can switch to novellas. But the most important tip here is, when you are reading novellas, at that time also, don't read more than 10 pages, because this is the initial phase where you are started reading, and I don't want you to rush into anything and understand everything in a better way. So after reading your 10 pages, what you gonna do? Again summarize it. Discuss it with your friends. You know what? The most important thing is discussion. It plays an important role when you are improving your communication skills, your vocabulary, and when you want fluency. So it comes to that. And the very important point at which people they do mistakes is pronunciations. See, this is very important to pronounce a particular word in a proper way. What you can do is, if you find it difficult, just Google it, go through the pronunciation, and you will come to know how to pronounce it well. So make sure you do this if you're facing problems regarding it. Also, along with this, you have to keep an offline or online dictionary, whichever you can prefer, to understand the words, the meaning of them better, because it's very helpful while you are reading something new. So if you're going to follow this, you are definitely gonna succeed in acquiring a reading habit and improving your communication skills and your vocabulary. So now, if you are done with the novellas, what you're going to do is to switching towards the novels. And when you are reading the novels, see, it can be of more than 150 pages, it can be more than 200 or 300 pages. Now, you need to start with the easy ones. There is a best example of The Alchemist. The Alchemist is the first novel when I started reading, okay, and according to my experience, I feel like it was the best thing I've chosen that time, and it helped me a lot to get my way. It's all about choosing your dreams over anything else. So, what it helped me a lot. I think so. You should start with that too. So, when you are shifting from novellas to the novels, I would recommend you to go through the Sudhamurti books. And i- from that collection, I want to recommend you The Magic of the Lost Temple and The Grandma's Bag of Stories, and also the one more book that I found, which is a good one, is How I Taught My Grandmother to Read. So you can try this. So the another group will be the self improvement books. If you are lacking motivation, or if you are kind of feeling lazy, you are not getting uh, a spark to do something, or you are just distracted from your goal, I would recommend you preferring the self improvement books. You can go with the 5 a.m. club, like the 5-second rule, and many more. So let me tell you how you're gonna get benefited from reading. So when you're reading something, that time it sharpens your mind. It stimulates your brain and it takes the significant information that which can improve both your critical thinking and analyzation skills. So this stimulation is healthy for your mind and sharp. It's also gonna improve your focus and your concentration in studies, and also it will help you improve your memory. So this is all about today's video. I hope you like it, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel.